You killed everything. You can stop now.
I'm just looking out for the agency.
You're a monster. Non, rien de rien. Non, je ne regrette rien. Ni le bien qu'on m'a fait, ni le mal. Tout ça m'est bien égal.
A few weeks ago, I held a lecture for a festival that one of the magazines I work for was hosting. After the festival, there was an after party. And at this after party was the ex-editor of the magazine, the one that originally gave me the column. The party was super interesting, but the music kind of blew. So I spent most of my time outside, just talking to people and looking chic to death as usual. All of a sudden, the ex-editor comes out of nowhere and approaches me and interrupts my conversation. And he says, "Why aren't you dancing? Why aren't you shaking your ass on the dance floor for everybody?" And I was like, well, first of all, how rude. And secondly, because the music sucks. And then I think he got upset because it was kind of his party. And he says, well, why don't you at least take this ugly jacket off? And I was like, first of all, this jacket is not ugly. And secondly, I'm cold. And he was like, that's an ugly jacket. And I was like, this is Zara, so that's impossible. And then he started laughing at me. And then everybody around us started laughing. And then he started taking the jacket off of me. And then he took it off of me. And then he was holding my jacket. And I was like, hey, buddy, what are you doing with my jacket? That's like the most expensive Zara jacket that I own. He said, you should be ashamed to wear Zara. And threw the jacket in the forest onto a tree branch behind me. I was shocked. And as I was going to retrieve my jacket, I yelled, maybe if you paid me more for my columns, I wouldn't have to wear Zara. And he yelled back, my columns made you famous. And I was like, excuse me? No, they didn't. My Vice columns made me famous. And as I put my jacket on, I realized neither of my columns did.
Ma vie, car mes joies